In this video essay, I will discuss how the film Before the Rooster Crows positively reflects the methods of genre-based filmmaking in Latin America by combining narrative themes of violence and poverty with tropes of the genre coming of age. In the 90s, Latin American cinema began to distance itself from its previous idea of a third cinema, one independent from Hollywood and Europe, by developing transnational cinema, where Latin American films were produced by North American companies. Transnational cinema narratively reflects Latin American culture while utilizing Hollywood tropes to satisfy American and North American audiences, creating in Paul Schroeder Rodríguez's words, glocal cinema, a cinema that is globally and locally accessible. The genre coming of age usually depicts a young person's journey of self-discovery through struggle and alienation, reflecting the audience's collective experiences to comfort them during the confusing process of aging, as Mario Garet states. Before the Rooster Crows, set in Puerto Rico, follows Carmen, a teenage girl who lives with her grandmother and her father who returns from prison. Carmen's mother and moral compass leaves Puerto Rico for a new life in America, abandoning her in the rural village of Barranquitas. Carmen has trouble navigating the collective experiences of North American and Latin American teenage girls, such as romantic relationships and menstruation. This and other coming-of-age films regularly present these experiences, like spending time with a companion, or when they're distraught and alone, or innocently seeking knowledge from someone older. Latin American film narratives of the 2000s are often concerned with cyclical violence and tragedy, as described by Schroeder Rodríguez through mellow-realism, a narrative centered on emotion without the over-emotional performance from classical Hollywood melodrama. Fernández Rodríguez argues that an expectation of these narrative aspects can become problematic, masking their social critique and passing it off as just entertainment. These narrative recurrences can be found in Before the Rooster Crows, like in the father's fight scene, the incest and sexual trauma Carmen experiences, and in the ending where her father is arrested. By combining the tropes of coming of age, these socially critical aspects are not masked in Before the Rooster Crows. The innocence of Carmen navigating common teenage experiences, combined with her witnessing extreme violence, is juxtaposed with that of the experience of a North American teenager, highlighting the social issues of Puerto Rican society. While most coming-of-age films conclude with their protagonist overcoming their struggles, the two possible outcomes for Carmen were always flawed. Either living in poverty with her grandmother, or living with her dangerous, sexually abusive father. North American viewers' expectations from the genre are not met, presenting a harsh reality that many Puerto Rican fans believe to be authentic.